The kinks, the sexual fantasies of one of the most known men in the history of the world. Hello everyone, I'm Margula. Today, in this strange video, we'll be looking at the fetishes of the man Adolf. Stick until the end because things will progressively be getting more and more interesting. Adolf, who has done many wrong things in his life, he had very few affairs with other women. Some of these women were actresses, one of them was his niece, and of course we have Eva, who ended up becoming his wife. He had so little affairs, in fact, that people thought he was asexual or an homosexual. Of course, now we know that none of these are the case. We'll explore them a bit further. He had pornographic pictures on his walls. He had low self-esteem and he was insecure around women that he found attractive. We have stories of Adolf telling people that he was not worthy of sitting next to them, not worthy of being next to them, and asking them to be kind towards him. He had a big fear of syphilis. He wrote a lot about it in his ideological book. He had so much fear about syphilis, in fact, that he rejected genital intercourse. So, instead, he searched for other ways to have physical pleasure. He liked to watch striptease and nudity. This is a funny one. Not only did he like to watch striptease and nudity, because we know he attended public events, we know that there were some private events as well in the party headquarters where girls would be sent there, and there's a mention about girls, not women, so we think they are very, very young women, but he also used opera glasses to watch these events. Here's where things get even more interesting. Adolf was a masochist. Adolf liked to fall off to the ground and asked to be kicked by women, and it is said that this really excited him. He liked degradation and humiliation. We have reports that he would fall to his knees, say that he was unworthy to kiss the other person, grovel at their feet, apologize for being himself, and the most extreme form of degradation was also true. He had a toilet kink. There are reports that he liked when women squatted above him, and he liked to be covered. He liked urine and feces. I have to use this kind of language on TikTok just so that I can deliver this content to you. First of all, I want to say that I'm not judging the man, and I'm not judging anyone with similar kinks or experiences. It doesn't really matter. I think this is a really curious thing that we're all a bit curious about. And it is so normal that people express themselves and their intimacy in different ways. It is good that we're all a bit different. My message to you and to everyone is be yourself, don't be embarrassed, share the things that you like if you feel comfortable doing so with people that you love and trust. Now let's answer some interesting questions. Was he gay? No, he was not gay. There have been a lot of rumors that Adolf might have been gay. This is because he had gay friends, including in the party. There were a lot of gay people in the early days of the party, but he himself was not gay, and the party and their policies targeted gay and other LGBT peoples. One of the reasons people thought he was gay was due to homophobic ideas, as in us knowing that he was insecure around women, that he didn't have many affairs. There's reports that he acted a bit more feminine, and for people with the 1940s mentality, that is having characteristics that are considered to be feminine equals being gay. And the fact, just so you know how much of a stretch this is, Hitler often had nightmares where he would be stabbed in the back by someone that he trusted, and all of these psychologists assumed this was some kind of repression of his gay sexuality, which we know it's not. These people were just homophobic, and they were just, they were not only were they targeting gay people, they were just trying to ruin the reputation of a person by claiming that that his sexuality was being gay. Did he have one ball? No. This was again another rumor. There's the song that everyone knows that Adolf only had one ball. But this also stems from the fact that he had few relationships with women and that he was insecure. Was he a sexual offender? Yes. The Vienna police reports have him down as a sexual offender. Unfortunately, we don't have any details of what he has done, but we know that he at least once approached a minor, a 17-year-old girl, and asked her to kiss him, and he was in his 40s. Were people murdered after having an affair with him? Maybe. Some people mysteriously died after having affairs with Adolf. We don't know whether it was the Gestapo. There's always that theory, and it is considered a theory. The accepted reason for their mysterious death has been going on the sewer slide. This has happened to at least 2 people, one of them being his niece, and with the person that later on became his wife, she had threatened to go on the sewer slide at least twice. I know this is a different video. I hope it was fun. I think there's always a little bit of curiosity about people's sexuality, and because in my early years I really studied so much about the psychology of this one person that did so many wrong things, I just thought it would be a cool, interesting video that not everyone knows about. In fact, very little people know about this. I'm Margula. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you'd like to know more, anything in specific to the Mr. Moustache Men. Have a nice TikTok break, and as always, bye!